Really wanna perpetrate, cause this 38 will be designated for all those that hate it like a test. Man, I'm contemplating. Your moves you lose, now your heart you gave me. New moves, more dudes, now the top you made me. Same rules, new crews, now the clutch.
Ew. Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back, man. I am Van, and we are all the LFR family. That's only for the people who haven't clicked on this video, our channel before. Everybody else, they know who I am. Y'all know who I am. Come on, we family. It's the LFR family, right? Everybody else that are not with the LFR family, I'm gonna need for you to hit that subscribe button right there, Jack. Go on, hit that thing. Hit that thing. Whew, that was for me. Gets me rejuvenated, huh? Try it yourself, you'll see. Go somewhere where nobody around, you won't be embarrassed, and just say, make sure ain't nobody coming. And then say, hit that thing! As loud as you can, all right? Record it too, send it to me. I would like to see it. All right, we're about to do some Gabriel Iglesias. And the name of this joint is The Magic Mike Story. If you haven't seen our other Gabriel Iglesias reactions, feel free to check them out. We've done a lot of them. A lot of really good ones. Hilarious ones. Especially Black Siri. All right, so let's go and check it out, guys. Let's not waste any time at all. Have a good time with Fluffy, who is hilarious with a million voices.
When I got home, I was so tired. I turned on my phone to check my messages, and I had a voicemail message from a guy by the name of Channing Tatum. Okay? Now,
my wife loves some daggone Channing Tatum. Don't make no daggone sense.
Those of you not worrying, let me explain who that is. Channing Tatum is the new Hollywood hot guy. He's the guy that comes out on all these movies, really good looking, ripped. You know, he's making a lot of films. And there's a voicemail on there from him. Gabriel Iglesias, this is Channing Tatum. Please call me at your earliest convenience, blah, 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 you know. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I called him up. You know, hello. I go, hi, this is Gabriel Iglesias. I'm calling for Mr. Channing Tatum. He yells, Fluffy! Hello? Oh, dude, man, I'm a huge fan. Hey, listen, bro, really quick, I only have like a minute. Look, bro, I'm doing a new movie, and I want to see if you're interested in reading and auditioning for one of the parts. I go, sure, bro. I'd be happy to audition for your movie. What's it called? He goes, the movie's called Magic Mike.
Hold on, he was in the movie? Okay, all right, Fluffy was a stripper?
Right, okay, Magic Mike, so you need a magician, you need an assistant,
I know he was a stripper.
You want to saw me in half, what's gonna happen?
He said saw me in half.
Actually, bro, the movie has nothing to do with magic. It's actually a movie about male strippers. I said, male strippers? He goes, yeah, male strippers. I said, you do know that this is Gabriel Iglesias, right?
This is
you're
Fluffy.
funny, bro. Listen, we've already got the dancers, but we need somebody to play the DJ at the club. Will you audition for the part? I said, you know what, bro? I'll be there, okay? And just to let you guys know, because some people have asked me in the past, how come you're not in more movies? Because you have to audition. And I don't like auditions because they treat you like crap. Auditions are very cold and they make you feel like shit. They seriously do. You work really hard to make...
He said like shit. I very seldomly hear Fluffy curse. So yeah, that surprised me a little bit. Okay.
Very cold and they make you feel like shit. They seriously do. You work really hard to memorize all your lines, and you show up and you try to do your thing, and they cut you off really quick. You're in there and you're like, okay, so who am I hold on. Oh, okay, hold on. Hey, how's it going? Don't talk to him. All right, no problem. Are you ready? Yes, I'm ready. Quick question. How much energy do you want? You don't know? That's why I'm asking. And when you're done, you try to ask him more questions. Like, is this okay? Would you like me to go again? Thank you. I've had the fingers this so many times, and it hurts. Thank you.
I would try to cuss somebody out. They snapping at me.
In your car and you're crying.
Daggone mine snapping at me. He cut himself 3 times.
It's a terrible feeling, so I don't like putting myself through that. But since I got a phone call from the guy, I'm like, all right, I hope it's a little bit different. So I show up to the audition. I'm sitting in the lobby, and it's funny because anytime there's an audition, everybody at the audition, usually they're looking for a specific type. And so everybody that's sitting there with me looks just like me. Everybody in there's big, everybody's sitting there, everybody's all happy and jolly and stuff, and we're all looking at each other trying to outdo each other. Like, no, I look more like me than you do. You don't look like me. No, this is what they want. No, this is what they want, you know. So the receptionist looks at me, she goes, Mr. Iglesias, they'll see you now. And I'm like, okay, cool, here we go, let's see how this goes. So I start mentally preparing myself for the, you know, the problems that happen in there. I walk in, I don't say anything to anyone. I walk in, there's 3 people in the room, I close the door. And I just look over at the casting person who's sitting on her desk.
I love the voices he do.
And her, the camera person, and the person I'm reading with all jumped up and yelled, Fluffy! And they ran over to me and they started hugging me and pulling out camera phones. Now I'm taking pictures with them. And next thing you know, they call a receptionist, Judy, get in here. And girl comes in. Now I'm taking pictures with 4 women. We're going back and forth. I'm like, this is different. You know?
That's when you made it. Hey, Fluffy, that's when you made it, big dog, man. Hey, that's when you made it, bruh. Let your balls hang out. You did your thing. You did your thing. That's what I'm talking about, man. Accept that. You worked hard for that, brother. You deserve it.
Back and forth, I'm like, this is different. You know? And I go, wow, you know, this is very refreshing.
Don't pull your balls
says,
out.
Who am I reading my part with? And the casting person says, this is a formality. They've always wanted you for the part. And they said, if you showed up, it's yours. So basically, we've already called your agent since you showed up. Really? Yeah, this is great. So I get to my
wow.
My agent is
that's
blowing up
awesome.
my phone, right? And I answer the phone, I go, hello. He's like, dude, you nailed that audition.
I ain't audition, what the heck?
What did you do? I was like, dude, I took pictures. Way to take those pictures, bro. Next thing I know, I'm on the set of the movie Magic Mike. The movie is directed by a director named Steven Soderbergh, who's an amazing, amazing director. He's done a lot of great films. And of course, Channing Tatum's in the movie. In addition to him, there's an actor by the name of Matthew McConaughey who's attached to the movie.
Another dude that my wife loves. Alright. Sheesh, I got attitudes with sexy people who my wife love. That's why I got to do more push-ups.
There's an actor by the name of Matthew McConaughey who's attached to the movie. I'm a huge fan of Matthew McConaughey, okay? When I found out I was gonna work with him, I was so excited. You know, and people say, really, you get excited? You get starstruck? Hell yeah, I'm a comedian, not an actor. So I show up. And immediately they send me to the makeup trailer that's parked outside. So I go inside the makeup trailer, I sit down, they start working on my hair, they start putting makeup on me, and in comes Matthew McConaughey. And he sits down in the chair next to me, and I start freaking out. I'm like, oh my God, that's Matthew McConaughey. Oh my God. And now I decide to introduce myself before I did or said something stupid, right? So I look over at him and I say, excuse me, Mr. McConaughey. How you doing? My name is Gabriel Iglesias. I'm going to be playing the part of Tobias, the club DJ, and I just wanted to say hello, and it's an honor to work with you. And in my head, I'm like, I hope he's the same guy. I hope he's the same person from the movies. I hope his voice is the same. I hope his accent's the same. And he looks at me and he says, all right. How you doing there, big man? You doing good? I'm doing good. All right. And I'm spazzing out. And they pull my ass out of the trailer and they take me onto the set. And the majority of the shots in the movie Magic Mike are shot inside of a strip club, okay? It's on a stage, and I'm very comfortable up here. But the cool part for me is I'm on the side of the stage inside of a DJ booth, so I don't have any worries. The director comes up to me and he says, listen, Gabe, you got all your speaking roles in the film, but in addition to that, you are the key background in every shot when it comes to the dancers. He goes, the guy on stage is the eye candy, but you're the guy that provides the ear candy, and you need to express yourself and give me energy. Can you do that? Yes, sir. Let's do this. Next thing I know, all right, everybody, here we go. And quiet on the set. And action. All of a sudden, the dancing. Dancer comes out, camera starts panning just like that one, right? And all of a sudden, I'm in my DJ booth, and I start DJing it up. The director comes out from behind the camera, crosses the stage, and gets in my face. That's what I'm talking about. Give me more. Like, okay.
All right, here we go. Quiet on the set. And action.
And I take off.
Oh, he getting all self-freaky, touching on himself and rubbing down his flower shirt and everything, just having a good time up there on the stage, doing your thing, brother. That's what I'm talking about. Do your thing, big dog. It's your world, squirrel. Hey. Y'all like big guy got some moves, huh?
The movie comes out. I attend the screening of the film with my girlfriend at Warner Brothers Studios. We're sitting there and we're waiting for that part to come up. And I tell her, baby, it's coming, watch. Sure enough, the camera starts panning. And you see the dancer, you can't even see his head. All you see is his body all freaking ripped and moving. And in the background, in the DJ booth, you cannot see any of the DJ equipment because it's all below the line of the camera. All you see in the background is some chubby pervert in a box having the time of his life.
That's petty. That's petty. That is petty. That's petty. They meant for it to be that way.
And my girlfriend's like, oh, you're gay. I guess so. And that was my Hollywood debut right there. And
hold on, was that Frankie? Was that Frankie's mom? Was that Frankie's mom at the time? I don't know. Y'all would know that because y'all follow Gabrielle a lot more than I do. You let me know that, that'd be cool. I appreciate it. I'm gonna thank you in advance. Thank you, brother. Or thank you, sister. Appreciate the information.
And that was my Hollywood debut right there. And in addition to that, there was a couple of other things that happened in this movie that I gotta share because you're never gonna hear about them in a DVD bonus feature. One of the characters in the movie, his name in the movie is Big Dick Richie. I'll leave it at that. He's played by an actor named Joe. Joe's a cool guy. I met him out, we became buddies after the movie, and nice guy. He's big, he's ripped, okay? And his whole thing is he comes out on stage and he's dancing behind a silhouette. So all you see is the shadow of him dancing for 3 minutes. And after the third minute, he grabs his G-string, and this is how he finishes his performance. He tears it off, exposing a shadow of,
I just received my new wallet from EKSTER, and the packaging was so nice, I figured it'd go perfectly with a glass of wine. And when you push this button, all your cards pop out. Dope. This must be the tracking device.
Oh, where's my wallet? Where's my wallet?
And with one single stroke of a button, you can find your wallet anywhere in the world, even couch cushions. If you want one, go to the link below.
That's called a baby leg, all right? That's called a baby leg, all right? Or a baby arm holding an apple. I don't know why they associate this name with the baby, but people are something else. I did not make this up, but hey, it is what it is.
Now in real life, Joe does not possess. It's more like, row.
Wow.
Don't laugh too hard, that's most of us, okay? Now, because they needed to make this scene happen and we're shooting it in Hollywood, they made a phone call to an adult film company that was up the street, and they got a hold of their props department. And they said, basically, what we need is about 45 impressive male rubber parts to be brought down to the set of the movie Magic Mike so we can attach one of them to an actor for a scene. It took maybe 30 minutes for some guy to show up with a big trunk on the set. And you could just tell he did not belong. You know what I mean? And Channing Tatum saw him and he goes, "Are you the guy?" "I'm the guy."
I'm the
Brought
guy.
him inside the house and he got
Real sleazy, like, I'm the guy. Like, you just know you got a daggone case full of penises, bro. Talking like that. I'm the guy. You got a case full of penises, don't you? I sure do, brother. What you need? Yeah, he got a case full of penises.
And he goes, "Are you the guy?"
I'm the guy.
And he brought him inside the house and he got all the actors around the kitchen table and he told the guy, he says, "Listen, bro, dump it out right here, all of it." And the guy opens up the trunk and he dumps out all of these big freaking, you know, it made a mountain. And all the actors were just standing there just staring like, "Oh my God." All of a sudden, the 12-year-old came out of all of us because we all grabbed one and started playing Star Wars.
Bend over, you will.
And that's something you're not gonna hear about in the True Hollywood Story or something like that. And another thing I gotta share about this experience doing the movie Magic Mike is that we shot it in 2 locations. We shot it in Hollywood and we shot it in Tampa, Florida. And one of the scenes was shot on a sandbar, which most of you know already. It's a little tiny island with nothing on it. It's real small and people go there and they party. And so we get to this little island and this guy with the headphones, his title is PA, personal assistant to the director, and he comes over and he tells us, "Listen, guys, we're gonna be here for a couple of hours. If you need to use the facilities, these are your options. There's no plumbing here. You can either go in the water or you can go to those bushes over there. It's up to you." And I'm like, "I'm fine, I already went. 2 hours, no problem." 4 hours later.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Bubble guts. Oh, bubble guts.
"What do you need?" "Listen, bro, you guys said we were only gonna be here for like 2 hours. It's going on 5. My stomach is killing me. What's the story?" "We're gonna be here for like another 3. The director has some more shots." "Oh,
Oh, my God.
you have your options. Thanks." So the first thing I look at is the water, okay? And to put it into perspective for you guys, the water's like right there, okay? And all the actors are like right there, okay? I was like, "Are you kidding me? I'm not gonna go pop a squat in the water in front of all those actors just so somebody can walk by and go, 'Fluffy's killing fishes.'" So I take a stroll out to the bushes, right? So I start walking out to the bushes, my stomach is killing me. And fortunately, by the time I got there, my stomach had settled. So I no longer had to go number 2. But since I was there, you know, go make it rain, you know what I'm saying? So I'm in the bushes and I'm doing my thing and all of a sudden I start hearing noises, just and you know how you could just feel when somebody's standing like right next to you? And I couldn't turn around because, you know, I was doing my thing. All of a sudden, I see a shadow. A long shadow. And it's coming in my direction. And I see that and I'm like, "Ha ha, funny, Joe, that's funny." All of a sudden, that shadow started to pee. And I was like, "Oh my God, it's real." Now curiosity has me.
He started looking at his dick.
Find out who the
He was
hell
looking
the
at his
owner-
dick. Don't make no goddamn sense.
So really quick, I'm just like, you know, oh my God. All right.
All right. Fluffy, ladies and gentlemen, Fluffy. All right, that was dope. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments below. And also like this video, hit the notification bell, hit the subscribe button. And if you loved what you saw, all right, not from Fluffy, but from us, you know, us reacting, you know, our whole relationship with the video and everything, huh? Camaraderie, natural or artificial, however you want to look at it, all right? If you loved that, feel free to join the Patreon where there's a lot more exclusive content. I would love to see y'all over there. All right, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I'll see y'all next time. Love you. The more you give, the more you get.
put my time in, put my love in, put all of that out there, and I'll get a lot more.
Really wanna perpetrate, cause this 38 will be designated for all those that hate it like chess. Man, I'm contemplating. Your moves, you lose, now your hot, you gave me new moves, more dudes, now the top, you made me same rules, new crews, now the